All right, guys, here we go. This is where we're at with the Mustang. I didn't do a video prior to taking it all apart. Wasn't my intention, but had to redo the floors, which I'll show you in a second. So I ended up stripping everything and doing everything brand new. So we'll start in the engine bay. Stripped, painted this all myself. It's quite a bit of work. Redid some of the rails there, did some blending. And as you could see, I'm in the process of wiring the engine bay. Rest of the car is mostly wired. So I'm also waiting for my suspension. It's Classic Performance Products coilover kit for the front, which you will see. I routed some wire through here instead. It's going to be all tucked up nice. Just wanted to keep as much wiring out of the engine bay as possible. There's the solenoid mounting down there. Right on above the solenoid will be the MSD box. With a 175 breakers. We'll move over to in here. So this is a brand new floor. Obviously some Dynamat on it now. Actually, it's no name brand. But there's the wiring. That's American Autowire. I'm in the process of doing the gauges right now. I'll show you those in a second. Didn't have enough room to run wires through all these channels, so I had to run it through, as you can see, along the new tunnel there. Ran all the wires to the back, which I did not want the fuse box or the relays under the dash. So I kind of made this platform here. It's just a piece of plywood, carpeted it. A couple clamps I put on each side, so in case I needed to get to the gas tank. So I mounted everything here. So the wires, as you can see, get tucked up through in there. Still in the process of cleaning it up, but these are for the fuel tank sender and the for the fuel pump. And then I did the battery back here. So I know this isn't where this goes. Typically it's on the back of the car, but this isn't a drag car. This is just for when I work on the vehicle. I can come back here and click that off, kill power to the car quick. It's pretty sturdy. As you can see, I ran it through there. So I just got to run my negative. But all the wiring is done back here for the most part. Redid some of the painting on the inside just to clean it up a bit. Not overly concerned with it. So here's the old gauge cluster right there. I got this one, which is Scott Drake setup. To me, it's a bit of a rip-off because it's all plastic, but it was nice and clean. And I put some gauges into this one. It did clean it up, and it's pretty nice. I think it'll do what I need it to do, but for the money, it was like 240 bucks. I think is a kind of a rip-off because this is all plastic. So it has the power wire run through here with some speaker wires to go for the radio. And then it jumps out right here. Got a piece of black hose right there. It's a good little trick when you're transitioning over to some metal. But this is rolled, as you can see anyways. Did all new heat, all new controls for the heat. And this wire comes out right here. So it's tucked down around. Ideally, I wish I could have run it a different way had I thought about it before I did the floors, but there's a lot going on. This is get all sealed up in here as well, but there was already holes in here that weren't really sealed prior to this. And I didn't get much water in the car, so I'm not really concerned. So, yep, this is where we're at. I'll show you the underneath. That's the new floor. I did Global West frame connectors. New tunnel. All new floor, all the way back. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, to be honest, because I've never done this before. I did have someone help me who is an amazing welder. So it was kind of bolt out times, new torque boxes, as you could see there, new gussets. Rebuilt some of the inside of the frame. You can't see it now, it's all blended. Like I said, it's not a show quality job, but it is actually pretty good. Gotten a lot of compliments. Haven't never done that before. So this is where we're at. Suspension, probably start that next week or the week after. Then I can get the doors on, fenders, finish up this wiring because I'm not quite sure how I want to route it. I don't want to route it right now and then have the doors and the front end, the fenders in the front end just get in the way, have to reroute it. So I'm going to route it once I get that stuff all on. And I'll give you another update once all that's done. All right? This is where we're at, guys. Thank you.